Hi chaps and chapettes, it's Brush and Quill here, and I'm doing another video in 2 days. Nothing to everything. And this is in regard to the project that I mentioned the other day, and looking at doing that. Now, one of the things that I'm guilty of is sort of doing a video like this, starting a project, and then getting all excited and finishing it, and then sort of going, ta-da! So I'm going to try not to do that this time. I'm going to try to sort of go through it step by step as I do, and work through the process. Now, obviously, there's not going to be any live filming of me like cutting bits up and stuff, because I'll probably end up cutting a finger off. But what I'll do is I'll sort of talk through the various different bits I'm doing on the project and see where I get to. This doesn't mean that I've stopped the stuff with India. That's still going ahead. I've just taken a bit of a break from doing 10mm to painting something a bit bigger, just for the old eyes to stay healthy, basically. And variety. It's the spice of life. So what's the new project about? Well, it's not really a new project. It's a continuation of an old project. And that's to do with this. Steampunk. So this is a book I got years and years ago in regards to steampunk soldiers, as you can see. And it inspired me. I've liked steampunk. It's certainly something I've very much enjoyed. But this had some wonderful imagery in it, like this Scots Guard here in a steam-powered battle suit. And there's a Frenchman. Oh, lost the picture. A French Foreign Legion soldier there, as you can see, with steampunk biomechanical leg braces and stuff. And that inspired me to do a steampunk army, which is what this little guy was. So as you can easily see, he's got the leg braces. He's got a steam pack on his back to power his gun, but he's still, you know, of a certain period. So how does that relate to the new project? Well, one of the things that I was trying to do with it was build tanks as well. And I never got anywhere with it, to be honest with you. One of the reasons being that when I did this, it was for Warhammer 40k, and the vehicles are quite expensive, and I didn't really feel like cutting one of them up because of the way that they changed how they were built. But then I saw a few of the guys I watched, like Gav and over at Gav Booth's channel, and Victor over Vic's Models doing 135 scale tanks, and I thought that might sound like the perfect thing for me to do this with. So I went out, knocked the background off, and I got myself this. So this is it's a Meng kit. I've been told they're good kits, so I thought I'll start with a decent kit so I don't have too much trouble. Of, as you can see, a Whippet medium tank from World War One. I thought I'd stick to the World War One because it's an older design. You know, it's not as flash and funky as the World War Two tanks or anything more modern. Now, the vast majority of this is just going to be basic tank, as you know, just used to build the frame and the armature of it. And added to that is, see, I've got two of these, so bear with me. There we go. So they're in a box. Two Class 4 Mogul steam engines so that I can get all the gubbins stations open for some wheels and coal and stuff to make it steam powered. So it's going to be a steampunk tank, and there'll be I've put some extra bits in the main box which are to do with like electrode gun bits to do with an electro gun. And then the last sort of thing I bought for this is from the Perrys, and this is a naval Gatling gun. There you go. Here's the old salty sea dog. Gar. Judging by the mutton chops on this guy, you must be a petty officer of some sort. I thought it'd be interesting. You know, my family's got a naval history, to keep the tanks as the land ships that they were, and to sort of go forward with that. So the main idea, if I get my pointy hand, oh, there we go. The main idea is that there's sort of going to be a steam engine in this bit here with the funnel, and then this bit here where it's sort of hollow anyway, I'm going to cut out. I mean, this side panel I've looked inside the box. This side panel comes separate anyway, but I'll trim out this middle bit here. Then I'll put in the locomotion section from the steam engine, and look at putting a way in for the piston system. All of this is going to go because obviously this is where the engine vents are, so it's all going to go. The machine guns, they're going to go as well because they're far too modern. And then this is going to be, I might put the Gatling gun down here. There's a little bit at the front, and then I've got a little turret which I'm going to put on the top of the thing up here. So that's sort of it. I'm hoping it comes out well. Oh, and then there's going to be the tender on the back here with the coal, a bit like a traction engine, and that's sort of how I'm going to hope it's going to be. The idea being that under here is where the guys are shoveling the coal into the engine to make the tank move. Yeah, so that's the plan. Anyway, so the first step is going to be narrowing the locomotive, because these tracks are not as wide as a HO scale set of rails, so I need to narrow the bit that's going to sit in here so that the tracks can actually look like they're being run around the wheels of the locomotive. The other thing I'm going to have to do is, as you can see, there's the flange there. So whereas these wheels have got axles to go on with the flange on the inside, obviously, so it stays in the rails, I'm going to flip it over so the flange is on the outside to grip the grip the tracks. That's the plan anyway. No, it's not very well moulded on this, but yeah. But that's the plan, guys. I hope that it comes to some sort of fruition. Either way, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.